Hello, my friends. Thanks for joining me for some time on the mat today. We're going to get into a ladder flow. So this is one of my favorite types of sequencing. It's movement that keeps on building on itself. And so we'll learn like a core sequence, and then from there we'll add on some more asanas. We're going to be beautiful, we're going to be graceful, and we are going to be what? Sweaty. So let's start off with a time of stillness and get some breath work going. So just come to a nice seated position. You can be in hero's pose or sukhasana with your legs crossed. But I want you to just take an inhale through your nose and let it go out through the mouth. You can close your eyes here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Then exhale out the mouth. So let's focus on some even inhales and even exhales. So we're going to inhale for a 4 count, pause at the top for 4, exhale for 4, and then pause at the bottom for 4. We're going to repeat this a few times. So let your eyes soften, close them as we get into this breathing. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale everything out your mouth. Stick out the tongue. Lovely. Let's come into a tabletop. And if you were sitting on your knees like I was in hero's posing, even if you weren't, let's tap out the feet a little bit. Tap it out, tap it out. And so in tabletop, I want your wrists to be stacked underneath your shoulders and your knees to be stacked underneath your hips. And from here, we're just going to go into a little bit of a free movement cat-cow. So let's shift our weight all the way over to the right. Shift your weight into your right. And then curl up to the top like our cow. Like our cat. Tucking your chin to chest here. Pulling that pelvis in. And then shift it over to the left. Now drop your belly. Lift the tailbone. Pull the heart forward. And then shift over again to the right. Then curl. Tuck that chin to chest. Shift it to the left. Now drop it down. Now start to make this a little bit more fluid. On your own, feel like what you want to do. If you want to go soft or a little bit faster, bend the elbows. We're just waking up the spine, waking up our arms, getting a little heat building here. Now let's reverse this. Let's shift our weight over to the left. Dink. And then curl at the top, tucking chin to chest. Now shift it over to the right. Drop the heart down. Lift that tailbone. Now shift it over to the left. Up, right, dip it down. Left, up, right, dip it down. Now make it your own. Breathing through this movement. making it as deep or shallow as you want. Yogi's choice. Listen to your body. And then I want you to pause and come back into a neutral tabletop. Plant that left hand down. Inhale, open up the right arm as it lifts up. Then on your exhale, thread it underneath the left. Tap that shoulder down. Then inhale, lift back up. Exhale, thread it down and tap. Inhale, lift. And then on this next exhale, we're going to pause down here in our threading of the needle and walk that left arm up a little bit. And I like to walk my hand over to the right, so it helps me spin open the chest. I can feel my ribs spinning to the left. Hold here, breathe through it. Visualize your breath going to a place that needs stretching, a little sore spot. Visualize the air healing, circling, making it a little bit easier. And then come back into a tabletop. We'll do this on the left side, so really plant down that right hand. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Then exhale, thread it underneath the left. Tap the shoulder. Inhale, lift. And exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. And exhale, thread it down. And this time, let's pause here. Walking that right arm up. And then slightly over to the left, if that feels good for you. I find that it really does encourage my ribs to spin open. And it's a nice shoulder stretch on my left side. Holding here. Really enjoy this moment of calm before we get flowing. And then let's come back into our neutral tabletop and shift our hips back into a child's pose for a moment. Reach those arms out in front of you and then pop up on your fingertips so your palms aren't flat, and just give your shoulders a little shimmy, a little shake here. And then I want you to plant those hands down, shift into your tabletop, and then roll it back into downward facing dog. Let's get some spinal waves going. So come high up on those toes and start to shift your weight forward, rolling it forward into a nice high plank. Your head comes up last, then bend those knees, pull that tailbone up, dip the heart down, and roll up. Again, roll forward nice and slow. Then bend those knees and shift it back nice and slow into downward facing dog again. High on the toes. Tuck that chin to chest, almost like a cat. And then bend the knees. We're coming into like a little bit of a cow, unfurling of the cow here. One more spinal wave. So you shift forward nice and slow. Bend those knees. Pull it back into downward facing dog and stay here. Pedal it out just for a moment. Put a nice soft bend in the knees. Now inhale, lift the right leg up. And then exhale, let's open up the hip. Spinning the knee up to the sky, letting that right foot drop behind you. Then inhale, pull it to straighten. Exhale, knee comes into chest as we drive it forward. Landing the left knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up into our low lunge. Now pull this right hip back. Lift the arms up without lifting your shoulders. Let those sit nice and low along your back there. And hold here, pulling in that navel. Pull that right foot back. That really locks that hip into place. And then on your exhale, your arms are going to sweep back, coming into our half splits or half Hanuman. So straighten that front leg, pull that heart forward. Nice little micro bend in that right knee. Helps it so you can get a straighter back as you pull and lead with your heart. Hold here, feel that nice juicy stretch up the back of your calf and your hamstring. And then on your inhale, let's shift back into our low lunge again. Arms pulling up. And then exhale as your hands come back on the mat. Right foot back and pull it into your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, open the hip, spinning that knee up to the sky. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee into chest as you drive it forward. Right knee lands. Inhale, lift up into your low lunge. Again, pull that left hip back into place. And hold here, nice and strong. Now on your exhale, straighten that left leg. As you hinge the hips back, arms come back. Lead with your heart as you fold over, nice straight back. Beautiful half splits. Flex that front foot. Now inhale, arms come back up into low lunge. Now exhale, drop the hands down. Left foot to meet the right, downward facing dog. Let's move on from here. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend and open up that hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest as you drive it forward, low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, start to hinge at the hips, coming into our half Hanuman. And then on this inhale, we're going to swoop the arms up again. And then your left knee is going to pop off and up off of the mat there into our crescent pose. Now think about pulling that right hip back again. This can give you a sensation of almost scissoring your legs, squeezing your knees together. That helps get that hip back into place there. And hold here. Now exhale, bring the hands down to heart. We're going to come into a crouching warrior. So nice and strong, start to shift over that front leg. And as you do so, slowly start to lift that left leg up. Still bending in that right knee, pulling that hip back into place, even hips. Deep inhale here. Now exhale, straighten that right leg for full warrior 3. Now trust that the ground is still there as you bend that knee again. And slowly, softly, let that left foot land on the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up, full crescent. Exhale, place them down on the mat. Right foot to meet the left into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, straighten three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest, coming into low lunge. Knee lands. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, coming into our half splits. Pull that heart forward. Inhale, back up into low lunge. Then pop up that right knee into our crescent lunge. Pull that left hip back. Hold here. Nice and strong. Hands come down to heart center. Start to lean over that front knee. Your right foot is going to hover and lift, crouching warrior. Beautiful, left knee still bent. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly straighten your left leg, full warrior 3. Then slowly start to bend that knee again. Trust the ground is there. Right foot lands. Inhale, lift the arms up again, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands on the mat. Left foot back. Downward facing dog. Whew. Man, I'm getting some heat already. Here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in. Low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold over into your half splits. Inhale. Nice and fluid up into crescent pose. Exhale, hands come down to heart center as you slowly shift into crouching warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the leg. And now this time, we're going to shift into Tadasana. So swing your left leg up. And you can hold underneath your thigh here, or give yourself a little bit of a challenge and straighten that left leg out. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's swing the left leg around. We're making our way into half moon. So slowly drop that right hand down and lift the right arm up, stacking shoulders on top of each other, flexing that left foot. And if you want, you can bring a block over to set your right hand down to help you get it better leverage to spin open. And hold here nice and solid for 3, 2, 1. Slowly start to bring that left leg back to front. Hands to heart center, bend that left foot. Shift it back into crouching warrior. And then trust it, let it fall. Inhale, lift up into crescent, beautiful. Exhale, hands on the mat. Shift back into a downward facing dog, beautiful. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest. Low lunge. Swoop the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, crescent. Arms come up. Knee lifts. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift into crouching warrior. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg. Now bring that right knee in to Tadasana here. You know what's coming. Exhale as you slowly start to straighten that right foot out. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it over, coming into our half moon, nice and slow and thoughtfully. Drop that left hand down as you flex the right foot. Shoulders are stacking. Use that block if you want it. And hold here, nice and strong for 3, 2, 1. Let's swoop that right leg back to the front, testing our balance. There we go. Hands come to heart center. Bend that right knee. Shift into crouching warrior, nice and slow. Now trust yourself, trust the ground. Lower down into crescent lunge. Arms come up. Hands down on the mat. Beautiful. Shift it into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest. Low lunge, arm sweep up. Exhale, half Hanuman, pull that heart forward. Inhale, lift it into crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift over that front leg, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Soft bend as you come into Tadasana. Inhale, left leg stretches out. Exhale, swoop it around. 2, half moon. Hold here for 2, 1. Bend your right knee. Trust the mat, trust the ground again. Let that left leg float down into warrior 2. Beautiful, something familiar. Roll those shoulder blades down the back body. Hold here nice and strong for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift that right arm up. Let that left hand trickle down the back leg. Maybe bend at the elbow. Catch your head. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Straighten that front leg. Reverse triangle. Maybe you get into it just a little bit deeper. And then exhale. Release the arms out. Inhale. Exhale, pull that right arm forward, shifting the hips back, pushing back. When you can't go any further, float it down into triangle. Your hand can land on the mat, or you can bring your block over for some elevation, or simply place it on your ankle or calf. We just want to spin our chest open here. So whatever helps you do that, you know what your body needs. Trust yourself, make those adjustments. Hold triangle for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bend that front knee again. Place the hands down on the mat. Right foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest, driving it forward, low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, shift it back, heart pulls forward, half splits. Inhale into crescent. Exhale, hands at heart center as you start to shift forward, crouching warrior. Lift that right leg. Exhale, straighten the standing leg. Now inhale into Tadasana, swing that right leg forward. And then inhale, straighten. Exhale, start to shift it back into half moon. Half wobbly moon. Hold here for 2, 1. Bend that left knee. Let your right foot float back into warrior 2. Arms come up nice and strong. Roll the shoulder blades down the back body. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Reverse warrior. Let your left arm come up. Right arm trickle down that back leg. Bend the elbow if you want to catch your head. Hold here. Nice and strong. You're sinking into that front leg. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Maybe you get back a little bit deeper here. And then exhale. Release the arms out at a T. Roll those shoulder blades down the back body. Inhale. Then exhale, start to reach that left hand forward, pulling the hips back. When you can't go any further, float it down nice and soft. Spinning that chest to the right side. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Gaze down to the mat. Bend that left knee. Hands on the mat. Left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest, shift it forward into low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold. Heart pulls forward. Inhale, lift it into crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to chest as you start to shift into crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Inhale, sweep it forward. Don't stop here, nice and smooth, straighten that left leg. Exhale, sweep it open to the side, coming into half moon, here for a breath. Exhale, bend that front knee. Come into warrior 2, arms lift. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, arms out at strong T. Exhale, shift it forward. And then drop it down, float it down into your triangle pose. Beautiful. And then bend that right knee. we're gonna shift back into our half moon. So place your arm down on the earth or your block. Lift that left leg up. Hold here. And if you want to come with me and take a bind, bend that top leg, find your foot, and then kick your foot into your arm. Coming into half moon with our bind here. Beautiful. Holding for 3. Kick that foot into your hand for 2. And then 1. Softly release it. Don't slingshot it out. Beautiful, beautiful. And then your leg is just going to sweep around to the front. We got this. We got this. Focus, focus, focus. Tadasana. Woo. Knee in. Let's go into our crouching warrior, shifting our left foot back and then down into crescent pose. Beautiful. We did it. Hands down on the mat and then right foot back. Roll it into downward facing dog. Here we go on the left side. We got this. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend that knee. Open the hip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest, driving it forward. Low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, shift it back into half splits. Inhale, lift into crescent. Exhale, hands come to heart. Shift over that front leg. Float it into crouching warrior. Exhale, full warrior 3. Inhale, right knee comes out, 1-legged Tadasana. Exhale, making your way into half moon. Beautiful. Hold here for a breath. Then exhale, bend that knee. Let's come into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, bend into it a little bit deeper. Inhale. Arms out at a strong T. Exhale. Bring that left arm forward. Drop it down into triangle. And then bend that left knee. Let's come back into our half moon. So pop up off of that back leg. And if you want to come into the bind, bend that top leg. Find your foot. And then kick your foot into the hand, and that is what gives you that lift. And hold here for 3, 2, 1. Softly release. Don't slingshot it out. And then let's come back to our Tadasana, bringing that right foot in front of us. Beautiful. Bend that knee. Travel through crouching warrior. Bend. Shoot that right foot out. Now softly land it on the mat. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hands on the mat. And we're going to do our first vinyasa here. So however you vinyasa, let's get it. Beautiful job. And just meet me in downward facing dog. And let's inhale through our nose. Exhale everything out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. We're going to do this sequence one more time. We know the movements, we know the flow. So let's connect our breath with every movement. Let's float through it. We are graceful. We're beautiful beings. Here we go. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest, low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, shift the hips back. Half Hanuman. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart. Lean over your front leg, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, shift it over into half moon. Here for a breath. Exhale, bend the front knee. Find warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull into it a little bit deeper. Come out. Arms nice and straight. Exhale. Let's float into our triangle. Bend the knee, coming into half moon. We're going to skip the bind. Bring that left leg out into our Tadasana. Nice. Yes. Bend the left knee. Bend the right, shift it into crouching warrior. Let that left foot find the mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands on the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into chest. Low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, shift it back. Heart pulls forward. Nice and fluid. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift over that front leg, crouching warrior. Exhale, full warrior. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, swoop it around. Half moon. Exhale, bend the knee. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, a little bit deeper. And then release the arms. Getting into our triangle. Lead with the arm. Float it down. Then bend the knee. Coming into half moon. No bind. And then let's swoop that right leg over into Tadasana. Bend the knee. Bend the left. Coming into crouching warrior. And then into crescent. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Vinyasa. And then, once you're in downward facing dog, just bend those knees and let yourself come into child's pose. Nice job. I am sweating. I hope you are too. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale it all out through the mouth. One more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Slowly roll up. Whew. I am dripping. Let's make our way onto our back. And just slowly roll onto your back here. Ooh, great job. And we made our way onto our backs. And I want you to cross that right ankle on top of the left knee. And then bring that left knee in. Thread your right arm through that little hole. Figure four. Use your elbow to push against your right hip here to open up and just relax into this. Breathe into it. We did so much movement. This is our sweet reward. One more breath. And then release, squeezing that right thigh on top of the left. Arms out at a T. Inhale here. Then exhale, drop the knees over to the left. A little twist here. Thinking about actively pushing that right shoulder down onto the mat. It's okay if it doesn't, but just think about it. Visualize it. Now inhale, come back to center. And exhale, undo the crossing. This time left ankle on top of right thigh. Bring that right knee into you as you pull your leg forward threading your left hand through that little opening, figure 4. Use your left elbow to open up that left hip by pressing it against the thigh. And breathe into it. Releasing tension. Last breath. And then release your grip. Squeeze your left thigh on top of right. Arms out at a T. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Let them fall. Again, visualize that left shoulder hitting the mat. No worries if it doesn't. Just visualize it. That gives you a little bit more spin. Gets into a nice twist. One more breath. Then exhale. Bring your knees back up. Undo the crossing. And then bring the knees in. Hold behind. Your knees on your thigh. Pull the knees in. Let that low back sit onto the mat. And then flex the feet and shift them up. Knees still bent. Grab the outside of your feet. Happy baby. Pull. Think about pulling those feet in towards you. Down towards the mat. That gets you into your hips. And you can play with this. You can rock however you want. Little movement. Little massage of the spine. You deserve it. And then one more breath here. And then softly release the feet down to the mat. And let your legs stretch. And have your hands, palms open. And we're in our Shavasana. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Now you can stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. And I want you to be so proud of yourself. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for practicing with me.